This is the New World Translation. I'm continuing with chapter 5. Um, and it reads This is the book of Adam's history. In the day that God created Adam, he made him in the likeness of God, male and female. He created them on the day they were created. He blessed them and named them man, Adam. And then you have Aleph. It looks like Dalet. It looks like Mem, the Hebrew little three letters, Adam. Okay. Adam lived for 130 years and then became father to a son in his likeness, in his image. And he named him Seth. After becoming father to Seth, Adam lived for 800 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Adam's life amounted for 930 years, and then he died. Seth lived for 105 years, and then became father to Enosh. After becoming father to Enosh, Seth lived for 807 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Seth amounted to 912 years, and then he died. Enos lived for 90 years and then became father to Kenan. After becoming father to Kenan, Enos lived for 815 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Enos amounted to 905 years, and then he died. Kenan lived for 70 years and then became father to Mahalalel. After becoming father to Mahalalel, Kenan lived for 840 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Kenan amounted to 910 years, and then he died. Mahalel, Mahalalel, however you pronounce it, lived for 65 years and then became father to Jared. After becoming father to Jared, Mahalalel lived for 830 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Mahalalel amounted to 895 years, and then he died. Jared lived for 162 years, and then became father to Enoch. After becoming father to Enoch, Jared lived for 800 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days, where am I at? T- um, okay, let me go a little bit this way. I'll start right here. I lost track right now, just moving the book. After becoming father to Enos, Jared lived for 800 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Jared amounted to 962 years, and then he died. Enoch lived for 65 years, and then became father to Methuselah. Methuselah. After becoming father to Methuselah, Enoch, um, over here, Enoch continued to walk with the true God for 300 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Enoch amounted to 365 years. Enoch kept walking with the true God. Then he was no more, for God took him. God took him. Uh, Methuselah lived for 187 years and then became father to Lamech. After becoming father to Lamech, Methuselah lived for 782 years, and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Methuselah amounted to 969 years, and then he lived. Then he died. Lamech lived for 182 years and then became father to a son. He named him Noah, saying, "This one will bring us comfort from our labor and from the painful toil of our hands because of the ground that Jehovah has cursed. After becoming father to Noah, Lamech lived for 595 years and he became father to sons and daughters. So all the days of Lamech amounted to 777 years, and then he died. After Noah reached 500 years of age, he became father to Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, when men started to grow in number on the surface of the ground and daughters were born to them, the sons of the true God began to notice that the daughters of men were beautiful. So they began taking as wives as who they choose. Then Jehovah said, My spirit will not tolerate man indefinitely because he is only flesh. According his days will amount to 120 years. So right here, sorry I had to stop. So right here, God reduced all the years, you see? He reduced all the years. Um so that's amazing. Um because these people were messing around. So he reduced our years. Um That's what it seemed like it to me. If you have another opinion, well, you're welcome to share in the comments if you like. Um, so okay. So let's go over here. Um, over here, let me try to move the book again. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. It says right here. Oh, Shana. Shana in Hebrew means years. Okay. I just wanted to share that. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and afterward, during that time, the sons of the true God continued to have relations with the daughters of men, and these bore sons to them. They were the mighty ones of old times, the men of fame. Consequently, Jehovah saw that man's wickedness was great on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of his heart was only bad all the time. Jehovah regretted that he had made men on the earth, and his heart was saddened. So Jehovah said, I am going to wipe man whom I have created off the surface of the ground, man together with domestic animals, creeping animals, and flying creatures of the heavens, for I regret that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of Jehovah. This is the history of Noah. Noah was a righteous man. He proved himself faultless among his contemporaries. Noah walked with the true God in time. Noah became father to three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. But the earth had become ruined in the sight of the true God, and the earth was filled with violence. Yes, God looked upon the earth, and it was ruined. All flesh had ruined its way on the earth. After that, God said to Noah, I have decided to put an end to all flesh, because the earth is full of violence on account of them. So I am bringing them to ruin together with the earth. Make for yourself. Um, okay. So right here, I wrote down. I don't know if you guys could see right here. Um, I wrote down right here on the Bible some of my investigation that I have done. You see, these numbers are very important. 8776. It gives you like some words. Um, what does this words mean? Ra, which is means evil in Hebrew, and then you have over here, if you search for the giants, Over, I don't know if you can see it right here. Right here. Um, Let me see if I could go back a little bit. Right here, the Giants 5303. That's the Hebrew on Strong's dictionary right there. And I will tell you about these Giants. Um, okay, so let's continue. Let's flip the page. Let's go over here. Okay, let's put it right here so we could see it. I'm trying to. Okay, right, somewhere around there. Okay, let's continue. Um, and okay, we left off right there. It says, make for yourself an ark. Make yourself an ark from resinous wood. You will make compartments in the ark and cover it with tar inside and outside. This is how you will make it. The ark should be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. You will make a window for light for the ark. 1 cubit from the top. You should put the entrance of the ark in its side and make it with a lower deck, a second deck, and a third deck. As for me, I am going to bring flood waters upon the earth to destroy from under the heavens all flesh that has the breath of life. Everything on the earth will perish, and I am establishing my covenant with you, and you must go into the ark, you, your sons, and your wife, and your sons' wives with you, and bring into the ark 2 of every sort of living creatures, in order to preserve them alive with you, a male and a female of the flying creatures, according to their kinds, and according to their kinds, and all domestic animals according to their kinds, and all creeping animals of the ground according to their kinds. 2 of each will go in there to you to preserve them alive. For your part, you are to collect and take with you every kind of food to eat, to serve as food for you and the animals. And Noah did according to all that God had commanded him. He did just so.